I mean, I have no drop frames on my end, Vixie, so I'm hoping that it's working. I think it's working though. I believe we're live. I also wanted to check something else, but we'll see. Let me I can change dude, this camera is like so much brighter. It's like really like odd. Do you guys like this more though? Or do you guys want me to like adjust some of my camera settings? I can make it a little bit darker, Loki. Where the fuck do I do that? Where is my camera thing? How do we feel about that? Does that like look better than it did like a couple seconds ago? It's not like a huge difference, but does that look like too much? Or did you guys like what it was like before? Pookie, how are you, by the way? I hope you're doing well. I'm also like in the process waiting for Meg to go live because I know that she's testing out a couple things. So, yeah. Let me, I'll look through this for just a quick little second. I'm also doing things that I can't really say on stream. So, yeah. But I'm glad that it looks like it's working on my end at least. Yeah, okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure that I had all my stuff set up that I wanted to get set up. Because I had Meg streams. I froze again. Not for long though, right? I should be back again. It was probably just while I was like editing a couple things. I'm sorry about all like the double pings and things that you guys have been getting. I am in general trying to make sure this is all like set up. Okay. It's not like before though. Before it was like doing that for like an extended period of time, which was quite a bit annoying. But I think right now it's like decently okay. It's weird though because my upload is like over 50, which is honestly like higher than it is on some other days that I stream, so I don't really know why it cuts out. But I did adjust a couple of settings, so it should theoretically work just a tiny bit better. So we'll see. I hope at least. But how are you guys? Dude, I like desperately need like a third monitor. Having this, like all this stuff that's like open right now is like just making me realize that I definitely need another monitor. It would be really, really nice if I did. Just because I have so much stuff that's open. So it kind of would be nice if I had more, but it's okay. Yeah. Okay. How's everyone's Monday? I know that usually I try to stream on Mondays and I did not go live. You'll give me something to look at, Vixie. I wish that you would. I mean, what? Is it better if it's like that more? I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to like pop out the screen for the camera just so I can like see it a little bit better. When I say I'm not really in the middle, I guess I'm in the middle of my monitor here, eh? Maybe it has to be a little bit more like that though. You guys see more of my bed, but at least I think I'm more in the center of the frame right now. I mean, Right? I'm trying to think. Yesterday, I went to the mall. I was slightly successful. You've seen my bed before. You've been in my bed before. I mean, what? I hope this is the husband because I'm definitely talking about him and not Vixie. I mean, what? I mean, what? I mean, huh? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Yeah, I don't think we've dropped more frames. This is nice. This little beginning bit has been working a little bit better. We do have a lot of photos to edit. And I'm really glad that I... Hi, Birdie. It's okay, Birdie. I'll take care of you, Birdie. So yeah, I don't know if I really know what I want to start with. But... Here, let me like open this for myself so I can fucking see it properly. And just sort it before I show you guys what I'm doing. Ni Australia, ni mamo tragatia. Jadransko svima ću pričati. Dude, this song is like from my childhood. I love it. It's not very loud for you guys, but I love it. Hello? And that took a little bit of time to load in. Oh, you know what I could maybe show you guys? I need advice on this. So this is how I made, these are my overlays, right? This is, you guys see this at start, end of every stream, this and that. Do you guys think for this particular screen we're on, as you can see this, the overlay, do you guys think I should like, it feels bare at the top and the bottom, but I don't know what else to do about it because there's not much I can put on the top or the bottom. Do you think it makes sense for me to add this, like add my like Instagram? Because this screen I primarily just use when I'm editing. And this is like the Instagram that I post stuff on. Or do we think this looks fine the way it is? Am I overthinking it? I think I'm overthinking it. I think I'm overthinking it. Like, I don't think I need to do this, but does anyone think I should for any particular reason? I don't know. Sorry, I'm messaging in Meg's stream that hasn't started yet. I'm messing with Kenny. Vixie, how was your day? I kind of missed the tail end of your stream, but I know that you had to go. I heard that you had to go, but... Oh. Wait, we need more ice, we need more lights, we need more reasons to celebrate life. It's a Dolce Gabbana. Without you, Dolce's nada.
Balls.
Oh. I'm gonna wait to see if Meg joins VC because she's having issues with getting her stream stuff to work. So we'll get started while I wait for her because I don't know if she is going to join or not, but she's gonna make me Kenny. But yeah, I don't know. Pookie was here and then she left. I don't know what happened, but I did ask her if she was, but I did kind of ask that a little bit late. Okay. I don't know what this flower is called, but it's like a wildflower. But it kind of gives me something else to edit. You know what? We'll do that like that and do this. And then we develop. Oh. I do kind of want to keep this separate. I don't think so. Like, guys, I have about like 100 photos to edit. Which is quite a lot. It is both a very good and very bad thing because it's quite a bit of a backlog, but I think me streaming it will help me get through a lot more, which is honestly part of the goal. And I honestly, sometimes I prefer these streams over some of the gaming ones because I feel like I can chat more and it's also kind of chill. And I know that there's a lot of people that like also stream that like create, like they do a lot of like video editing because they get like clips and stuff from their streams. I think this is lagging on your end because I haven't dropped any more frames. Check to see if I'm in 2K for you. Maybe put my stream down to 1080 or 720. At least currently I'm not dropping frames. I was at like the start. I had to restart my stream. But right now I'm not dropping frames. At least it doesn't tell me I am on OBS, so. Was it because I was in 2K? Because... yeah. Yeah, what are your hours like for work? Because like I actually definitely I know you're not a mod on here and you're a mod on Discord, but you're on Discord. But if you're here more often, because I know sometimes Noctilon and some other people are busy, I may, if you care, I might. I only didn't because you like work night shifts and you just like were busy and not here, which is like valid, you know. Did Overwatch work for you earlier also or no? I know you got into a couple games, but I wasn't sure. It's more that like sometimes I feel like when there's a lot of mods, like sometimes other people feel like they shouldn't chat, but I'm like, I don't care personally, you know, like it's like it doesn't bother me who's chatting. Like I like whenever, like no matter who's here kind of thing. I got off because the lag got bad. Damn, that sucks. You had like a good couple days, right? And then it just started being a little bit poopy again. You should be working during the day. Okay. That's gonna be way better. You're gonna have like consistent sleep. You need to text your boss. Yeah, do that. I don't remember how to do a lot of this shit. Oh, fuck. I had to reply to someone. Oh, well. It's fine. I really should be using my other mouse for this. Low-key. My nice ergonomic fucking... It's like great, like the ergonomic part of it, but like otherwise it's like pretty shit for like everything else. Like it's not bad, but yeah. Although it's so weird switching between the two. I hate switching between the one that I use for gaming and this one, but alas, it's fine. What the fuck am I doing? Low-key, I should change this music. Am I going to? No. No. I'm about to crash the fuck out. Meg didn't say anything else, did she? Huh. You need to restart my laptop. I don't know why, but Meg's stream isn't buffering, but yours is. Is Meg even streaming right now? Is Meg streaming on Twitch? Is she live on Twitch? Oh, she is. Oh, she just didn't want to do... Never mind. Oh, Meg just started streaming. Meg's not even streaming yet, sir. She's 19 seconds into stream. Wait, Meg's stream doesn't have audio. Oh, I'm so stupid. What the fuck is she doing right now on stream? What the hell? I had my fucking Twitch tabs muted. And I was like, Meg, like, I don't hear you. Bruh, I'm dumb. Okay. I need a live layer. I'm curious as to what this looks like if I do a little, you know? Like I could denoise, but also maybe I don't hate the noise. Maybe it's fine the way that it is. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. Okay, what else? A clarity filter. Maybe I want to denoise a little bit on this layer though, although I don't know how much that's really gonna help me considering I just added a clarity filter. But okay, that kind of does help though. What do I normally do? Color balance. Like, I don't want to go crazy. You can always add some masks and stuff after, although I don't think overall I'm doing much with this because I don't really do photos like this at all. Like I have a couple up, but not very many. Oh, this is a crazy song. I wish my friend was here to witness this playing on stream right now. I'm sending her a photo. because she would find it funny as fuck. Okay. She's definitely sleeping right now because she's in another fucking country. Okay. Do I want to do a color balance layer for the background? Probably. Most likely. Okay. I like that more. I feel like that is better, at least personally. Dude, this camera is so much better. You guys might not notice like a difference, but me like doing something like this and it not like glitching out with the auto white balance is what it just feels way better. I mean, it's a way better camera than like a webcam. I mean, it costs a bunch more too also, which I guess is part of it, that it's just a better product, but I'm glad that it's working now. It's a little odd if I like bring it all the way down though. I like could do that and it's not as noticeable. Okay, yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Sometimes editing on stream is a little weird because I have so many lights on in the room that I feel like it partially affects how I actually see what I'm editing. But also other times everything is so dark in my room that I also feel like that fucks with me because it's only my monitor that's like bright. And then that like throws it off also. So I don't know. I don't know what to fucking say there. I don't know. Dude, I want to go to the fucking zoo, but I also don't. I both love and hate the zoo. Like, I like the zoo because I love animals, but like I hate the zoo because they're just like stuck there and they shouldn't be. Is this song replaying? Okay, that's better. There we go. Okay. That I fixed. What else do I want to do to the background? Maybe not much. I mean, I could do that. I could do a similar thing in the front and just up the highlights. Just like in general do that, which isn't too bad. We already did a little bit of a color balance. I could add an HSL and sort of just bring up the saturation over all of like the yellows and stuff. Okay, I don't hate that. I feel like that kind of makes it look better slightly. Dude, I love this camera is so much better. Jesus Christ. I don't know how the fuck I used that webcam for as long as I did. That shit just felt painful to use, honestly. Okay, I technically don't need that anymore because I already used that, which I don't know why I added a new one. Then if I didn't really need it. I'm trying to think now what I want to do with this. I mean, I could add... I could add like general masks and things, but like... Like, I'm trying to think of like how I want to do stuff, but I gotta delete one of these. That one can be like there. We're just gonna take the same thing for the other side because just because I can ultimately. Okay, I don't hate that. That's okay. That works. Yeah, dude, I don't know why Meg's thing like didn't work. That's so odd to me. I don't know. I don't get it. I wanted to open this one. This is actually not what I wanted to open. Good job, Ivy. You're doing great. I'm trying to think. No, nothing's happening. I just don't know what I want to do when it comes to editing sometimes. So I'm like trying to think and use my brain, but I don't have one of those all the time. Do you get what I mean? The noggin doesn't always work. It is what it is. I do want to make a new folder though. And then I'm gonna do this. There we go. I have a wonderful brain. Sometimes I don't think I do all the time, but I appreciate you, Vixie. What else do I have to do, guys? Did I not have another thing open for this? I 100% did. Here, let me also then have this one open. This one I'm gonna make it so it's just the edits. Okay, let's not show that. That's fine. I will edit that later. Honestly, it's kind of like exposed properly. It's more the background more than anything else. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not doing anything with just the general photo. I'm kind of not hating it entirely. Guys, I love robins, but sometimes I feel like there's just so fucking many of them. They're fucking everywhere you go, man. Let me fucking tell you. Guys, I have a friend that says, let me fucking tell you. All the time, and it's so cute, but it's so funny to me. Like, let me fucking tell you, bud. That's so good. Dude, Vixie, how's the weather been for you? Has it cooled down for you guys? Here, it's cooled down quite a bit. I'm pretty sure it was like 20 degrees today, which I think is like in the 60s for you guys in Fahrenheit. It's kind of crazy how much it's cooled down. It's crazy, crazy work. Like, how much do I care about that bottom part? Probably not too much. I hate how their like claws look sometimes on birds. It's a little creepy looking. High of 72, but it was also rainy, but I didn't mind that part. Dude, you were yawning on stream. You were making me yawn. It was funny though. Do you get that like when you like hear or see someone yawn, it like makes you yawn? I feel like that happens to me quite a bit.
Didn't know if you were busy tonight, but just if you're around.
It was a little rainy here too, but like it pretty much just like drizzled a little bit, but oh my god, she got like a plusle, a minen, a minen. Oh my god, a finger slowpoke thing. I'm looking at some of the stuff that Meg got. She didn't fully share with me. Dude, Totodile? I love Totodile. I love that. Anywho. Oh, so since I have a webcam now on top of the my camera now working, when I do stuff like Lego building, I think I'm gonna hook it up so that it's the webcam, and then hopefully it freezes less than my phone did when I was doing stuff like that, or like the keyboard building streams and whatnot. 'Cause I know it was freezing quite a bit when I was doing those, and that was a little sucky. Stucky.
On second thought, never mind. Things came up.
What else do I have to do here? Is slightly louder than I am. How about now? Okay. It's because I think I put it up for myself and it indirectly put it up for you guys also. Sometimes I like sit here and I just like stare at my computer and I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Do you guys ever get that? I feel like I get that quite a bit of the time. Okay. What else do I have to do? Oh my god, I found stuff for my mom last night, which was really great, but I still need to find her something else. And I don't know what else to get her. She was running out of perfume, so me and my brother got her more perfume. Because she always gets like the specific one that she likes. And then what else did we get her? My dad got her something. I forget what the fuck my dad got her. Dude, now I'm yawning. What the fuck is this? Dude, like I literally went yesterday and I don't remember. Oh my god, I got her a set of stuff. Like it came in like a little package of like different like skincare things. And then I went into Pandora. I have to be fucking quiet. I went into Pandora and I found her 2 charms that has like my birthstone and my brother's birthstone. He's in December and I'm in March, so they're both like blue. So his is like a darker blue, like it's like topaz or whatever the fuck, and then mine's aquamarine, which is like a lighter blue. She likes blue and will like wear blue and stuff like that, so I feel like it works out. But then because I got her those 2 charms, they had a thing going on that if you spend like a certain amount of money, you get a free bracelet. So she has now an extra Pandora bracelet. We got her like a Pandora bracelet like a long time ago, but now she has like an extra one, and the way that it works is like different. So yeah, I felt accomplished with that one, but we're trying to think of like what else we can get her, because we spent more money on my dad for his birthday than what we spent now for my mom, so now we're trying to like even it out a little bit as much as we can. So but yeah. Oh, but while I was at the mall yesterday, I also found I don't know if you guys ever heard of like the Pillars of the Earth series. But it essentially was originally like a book series written by Ken Follett. And it's like pretty historical, like things are pretty accurate. Like obviously like a lot of the story is just like made up and things like that, and like the characters and whatnot, but in general like how life was back like then and stuff like that, like those kinds of things are like pretty accurate. And it's like a pretty cool, like honestly like book series, and they made it into a show also, which was cool. And the show was really good. And he came out with like there was like a bit after. It was like pretty much like a trilogy initially, but then he came out with a prequel, and then now we came out with a book that was like directly after. And I found the book that was like directly after, and I bought that. So that was kind of like, my parents read that first, and like they liked the show, and they read his books. So they have a lot of his books. He has like another book series that like my parents have also, but I bought it because I found it and I knew that they would probably both read it, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just do the thing, you know. So I'm glad I found that. But yeah, that was my Monday night. That was great. Today was fucking ass at work, let me tell you that. Sometimes I like log into work in the morning and I just like think like, why did I like wake up? I'm trying to think if I like any of what I'm doing right now, and the answer is like not really, but like it's okay. I never know what to do in like photos like this when the sky is so blown out. Like I remember this day being very cloudy and stuff, but I never really know what to do because it's like so harsh. Like I know like once I crop it probably for IG format, like a lot of this is gonna get sort of like moved away, if that makes sense, but I feel like it's just like distracting, you know. It's like not as bad like this, but then when you have this, it's like, it's pretty distracting. I guess maybe I should just more focus on like the specific things. I don't know. I don't know. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know. We did. I feel like, honestly, I've been making good time on these. I did one photo. This is the second one. I feel like the move sometimes is to not over edit, and I feel like that can help, honestly, quite a bit. Let's not do that. Okay, that's not awful. I didn't really do a color balance on this one, but I don't really know if I want to do a color balance on him specifically. Oh, I already like did this. Okay. Okay, what else do I want to do? I did a clarity. I could do, not that I really need it much, but I could add a little like denoise filter to the background here. Not anything too crazy though, because it doesn't really need anything that's too crazy. And we could probably just move on to a little bit of this. It's really bad. I like never name any of my like groups of like things that I do, but I keep everything in like the same. It's like weird. I feel like when I edit, I keep things in the same sort of like place. So if like I do a grouping for like a bird, where that is like in my layers is always in the exact same place. So I feel like I don't really notice issues with how I do stuff, just because it's just the way that I do it. I don't know. It's like a process or something, I guess. We'll do that a bit, which will help a little bit on the edges, but we're cutting this off anyways. Maybe this will be a square photo. We'll see once I start cropping later on. But I might not even crop on stream entirely. I might have found a thing that's gonna help me post a bunch more, so that I can actually stay consistent. The one thing I hate, like, I don't really mind having to go on all the individual sites to post and schedule things. It does take longer than if you just had like one sort of platform that like posts it to all. My only issue is that like I hate transferring everything to my phone to be able to schedule stuff on Instagram. That sucks. I hate scheduling posts on Instagram because you just can't do it on desktop. And I feel like that just sucks. It's the worst to me. Like, it's maybe not actually that bad, but it just feels awful. I don't know why. Oh no, what is Meg doing? Leafeon, I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, yo, this is so funny. Dude, Meg kills me. Leafeon, I'm glad you're doing well. You're the best. You're awesome for that. Dude, you're so funny. I love it. I don't know what else I'm doing when it comes to editing, guys. I'm so bad at this. This is awful. Okay, it's not bad though. It's not bad. I don't know if this will really work out well with this photo though. Fuck it. I don't hate it, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna do a little bit of this. I'm gonna make this like brown. And I'm gonna turn that down and I'm gonna make it a layer like that and put this down. And look at that. It's somewhat... Dude, not Meg talking about favoritism in her chat again. Imagine that. All right. Okay. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I want to add anything else to this photo. I feel like it's pretty much like fine. Like I feel like it's kind of working the way that I want it to. If I do decide to crop and go 3x5, not 44x5, 4x5. Yeah, like in 4x5, it's not too bad. And if I go square, this isn't awful either. Like I sort of hide this area here then when I do that. Which in my opinion is perfectly okay. All right. We do have this bunny photo. Which, in all honesty, I don't exactly know how I want to edit. I tried to edit this one before and I didn't really like what I was doing. But maybe I just do very small, minimal edits and call it a day at that. Like maybe I just add a little bit of like a clarity filter on top of this here. And a little bit of like vibrance or something maybe, but... Lex, how are you? Hope you're doing well. How is the cleanup and stuff been going at the old place? Did you guys manage to like get some things done? Okay, that's awesome. Oh my god, I love spaghetti. That's awesome. Oh, I'm glad that you guys have been able to like get stuff done though. I know that like moving it like out of places kind of fucking sucks ass, so it is nice that you guys are managing to get things done. Yeah, I don't want to do anything too crazy to this because I did have problems with this one before. What else did I want to add here? Maybe this. Maybe I do the same filter on this part here. and just like up it a little bit. Okay. I ain't doing nothing more to that. I feel like if I do any more, that's where I went into fucking up this photo. I'm down for Overwatch whenever you're ready. So you just let me know when you're free and you want to, and I will hop over to that. Cause like I imagine you want to like eat and chill and stuff a little bit, and then you just tell me whenever you're down, and I'll hop on. Yeah, yeah. Okay. The fuck do I want to do now? Dude, why are bugs so tiny? It makes editing them so much more difficult. If you are someone that hates bugs, I'm sorry that you have to witness this. Although I think bees are cute. So if you don't like bees, I don't know what to tell you. I think bees are cute. It's a little bee. I know there's people that hate bugs, but I feel like bees are like different. They're like fuzzies, so it's like not the same, you know? They made my skincare? Ooh. Dude, bees are so good. They're one, amazing for the environment just in general, but like honey and like different types of honey products or like wax are like amazing. They're so useful. Because we're figuring stuff out, eh? We're doing things. Where's my clarity filter? There we go. Dude, I love bees. Bees are cute as fuck. If you hate bees, like, what are you doing, you know? What are you doing if you hate bees? I'm trying to debate if I want to just throw you into Stadium, Lex. Like, it's maybe not smart to do it, but I'm debating if I throw you into Stadium. I might. denoise. Let's denoise this shit. Okay, that's like better than what it was. What that is. So Stadium in Overwatch, essentially, like, you know how there's like the different maps, like sometimes you have like a map with like a robot on it, sometimes there's like a control map that you have to like essentially like capture the flag almost. You like capture an area. You know what I'm talking about? I'm assuming like, yeah. So essentially in Stadium, in comp you play like best of 7 rounds. In quick play it's a little bit different, but essentially what happens in Stadium, you play like a best of 7 rounds, and it's going to be a mixture of these maps. So you'll get like one round is like one map, another map is like another thing, right? So like your first one might be a robot one, the second one might be a control one, whatever. They're shorter though, so like if you have to push a robot, you're not pushing a robot as far as you would on like the big map, you know, like you push it in a lot shorter distance so the rounds don't take as long. And essentially what's different about Stadium is you do builds. So with the character I like to play, Moira, on support, you know how she has that like orb thingy that goes out that either does damage or healing? In a build and things that you can do, like you add these like abilities and stuff, and like those abilities, like I could do one that like instead of 1 orb she has 3 orbs, but the orbs do like less because it's essentially like splits it in 3. And so like there's different things, like those are sort of like your like power abilities, but then you, in each like round, the more you kill and the more you heal or do, you get more money, and with that money you buy perks essentially. So like I could do a perk that like increases my ability power, or like a perk to like increase my weapon speed, and like the more money you get, like the cheaper ones are green, and then you have like a mid tier of like blue ones that are like mid expensive, and then the highest tier of like purple that tend to be like a lot more expensive. Yeah, I guess so. The only problem is that like on the Stadium pages and like you building characters, there is a lot of shit and there's a lot of information, and it's very hard to go through at first. So I might put us in like a practice range for Stadium, and then you can see what all of it is. It is pretty much like that, yeah. It's just obviously in Overwatch, with how the characters and stuff are different, it obviously is just sort of like different types of things. Like on Moira, I always end up getting a thing that like it does more ability power, but if I'm doing damage to somebody, it slows them down by a certain percentage, so they can't move as fast, so they pretty much wouldn't be able to get away as much. So like there's different things like that. Or like with Kiriko, you can get a clone of Kiri, so like if you teleport to somebody, a clone of her also appears and does healing and damage and stuff. So yeah, it is like a lot, like there's a lot of information. I unexpectedly got thrown into a Stadium game today on DPS, and I didn't realize, and I chose a character and I was like, oh fuck, now I have to create a fucking build for him, and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like it is quite a bit to sort of like digest. But like normally for me, I've been like going online, like looking at like builds that people do in general, and then using that as a way to like create builds for myself, if that makes sense, which I find has like helped They're just like a lot of the time people like explain like, okay, like if you want to play like this sort of thing and like do these sort of things, like then this is like a good build for that. So but it is like quite a bit to like process, as you can imagine. We can try regular because I think they updated a ton of the perks and just like the regular play of the game and stuff like that. But yeah, essentially now we can like quick play. Sorry, I'm like focusing slightly. But we can like quick play just regular thing now. Yeah, I don't know if I really like that. I feel like the more I'm looking at this photo, the more I like don't like it. Oh, dude, I love spaghetti. Dude, I like in general pasta. I love like any kind of fucking pasta. I love it. I don't know why I say pasta the American way. Pasta is more correct to the European ways of saying it. Oh my god, my camera's in 4K right now. That's crazy. It's crazy fucking work, eh? I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to do right now. I don't know what else I want to add to this. Why do I feel like this like does like nothing? It doesn't really do a lot, eh? I'm trying to like match that up a little bit with like how the background now looks. I don't think I'll be able to perfectly fix it, but it's better than nothing, I will say. Like, I don't know if I like this more. Like, I suppose I do, but like, I don't know if I do or not. I really should start creating my own presets and stuff for things. But that also takes much time to do. Which, like, sometimes I don't know if I want to go through all that effort. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 of these for these 2. We're like about to be smart editing in a second, which is my favorite way of editing because it makes my life easier. Look, you can fully see how he's like here, like sucking up the little like flower, the pollen and stuff. It's so cool. Bees are awesome. Well, I don't need a lot of this. Dude, they're so good. Oh my god, a bee emote. Wait, that's so cute. I mean, I guess it's like a regular emoji. Okay, let's do the same with this. Okay, no worries. You know what's so fucking crazy? How much more on task I've been today with streaming and what I've been editing. Literally solely for the reason that, like, I finally edited my folder. So I have a folder with the photos that I want to edit. So I'm not sitting here spending time finding the photos that I have in my head that I want to edit. So I'm glad that I spent time on Sunday doing that. I spent all of Sunday's stream literally just organizing my fucking folder on stream. But it was worth it. I think it's just like it's something that I've been wanting to do and I kept like just putting it off, but I feel like now that like I have a folder that has like what I've picked out that I want to edit. So it's like brainless. I just like go and I check the folder and then I just go in order of what's there. Like I'm not even letting myself pick out from the folder. I'm literally just going in like what was like the oldest thing that got added and I'm editing that way. Like as much as I want to edit the photos I got of the hawk on the weekend, these photos here are older. And like fuck it, just edit that first and then just keep moving through the list of everything. I feel like I just like have to force myself to do that. I mean, to be fair, I do that like at work for various things also, but this is like different. Although I fucking, dude, if I could ever make like photography like actually like a bigger career of like me doing stuff, that'd be fucking sick. Like it's possible, but it is very difficult to do, I would say. It is quite a bit of effort to run, but it's doable. I mean, hey, I still have to finish off. I was like looking into like business licenses and stuff like that. I have to finish off like an application thing for that. Because I met a few people that were like interested in me doing different shoots of things and stuff like that. So I feel like it would be I mean, one, to make it fucking legit, I need a business license legally. But also, I guess in the future it would work out, I guess, because it's already set up. Amazing. Guys, look at that. I pretty much just edited 3 photos in the time it took me to edit 1. Because I just put the exact same filters because it's the same fucking bee in the same fucking location. And all I can do now is just like sit here and like go and tweak the stuff that I want to tweak. Oh, I wanted to save this in the other one. I just want to have it saved just so that it's saved just in case, obviously. And then I can just make slight like tweaks to the stuff that I want to make tweaks to. I like, yeah. Just to make them look consistently more the same, I low-key want to get like rid of this. But I kind of have to do that at the end. So realistically, I'm going back and forth a lot of between these 3. Quite literally only so that I can make them look consistent. Because they're obviously different photos, but it's of the same time of day. So it is still like a little bit different, generally speaking, but... But like, it's not too bad. This one might be my favorite, or this. I like this one too, but I feel like this one is a little bit cooler. But maybe that's just me. Yeah, they'll probably get cropped. Maybe this will be a square crop. I do all of a sudden have like a shit ton more photos of bees, which is like a little bit crazy, but also like kind of cool, I guess. Okay, what the fuck did I want to select? Where is the thing that I use? Am I good? Oh, okay. Look at that. That spot I didn't like, all gone. Q. Q, how are ya? How you doing? Yo, I appreciate the sub. Dude, 14 months, it's crazy. I mean, I remember when it was like 12 months. I remember when it was like 9. It's like wild to me that like some of you guys are subbed for as long as you are. Like it's so crazy. It like shouldn't be, but like it feels crazy. Cause like where the fuck did the time go? Like, okay, these got edited. But like where the fuck did the time go? Like it's crazy to me. It's wild. It's going good. We've edited. What is it now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photos, which is quite the fucking record for stream. Let me fucking tell you that. That's what I'm saying. Like it's been like a while and it's like I remember it all, but it's also like I feel like time sometimes passes by so quick, and it's just crazy to see. Okay, I like how that looks so far. But yeah, it's like it's crazy. I like it doesn't feel like I've been streaming for as long as I have. Like I still feel so fucking new to streaming. Like I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing half the time. You know. It's a little cray cray. You know what's crazy? Fucking me and Meg yesterday were like testing stuff. And I went live in the middle of the day, and I'm pretty sure a lot of like the regular people came in to say hi. And like everyone was confused. I know Vixie was like, the fuck? Nocturne came in, he was like, did you quit? He was like, once the months reached it, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. It's wild. I mean, I love streaming. I regardless of like who's here, I always love when anyone is here. I love talking to you guys. I like streaming. It's great, honestly. I feel like, especially when it comes to stuff like this, it helps me stay a little bit more focused on the things that I got to get done. But I also love gaming on stream and shiny hunting. We're slowly getting back into shiny hunting more on stream, but slowly but surely. I need to do more of my ID resets, to be honest with you, and like Emerald and stuff. I know I did a few on stream on Sunday, was it? I think it was Sunday. It wasn't too bad though. But yeah, I still haven't gotten a number that I want for my ID. Even when OBA deletes my stream for 2 hours, fucking OBS kills me sometimes. You probably saw the double going live notice. I like restarted my PC to make OBS work better, because I was just dropping frames, even though like my upload speeds were like higher than what they normally are when I stream, and I was like, huh? Like, what do you mean I'm dropping frames? Like, it made 0 sense. But OBS is still like way better than any other alternative, honestly. All the alternatives are even buggier than OBS is. and OBS is already bugging on its own. It's kind of fucking crazy. I've had that. I had a couple times that like stream would buffer, and like for whatever reason, like it wouldn't put me back into like it would keep people delayed, even though I have like the settings on that it should like put people back into like a normal time, like real time kind of thing. Like I had the delay and stuff off, but it was just like a massive delay for like no reason. Almost didn't stream yesterday. Did you get it to update? Do you have an NVIDIA graphics card, Q? Because I had a problem with the NVIDIA app that it just didn't let me update my drivers. I know Meg also had to update her graphics card drivers. I did mine yesterday, but the update for mine has been out for a little bit of time though. I just like didn't do it. I just didn't realize. I like didn't check. Which like I should have, to be fair, but you can tell me. Oh, that's funny. I don't know. I know like a few people have been having like a little bit of issues with like OBS and stuff, but it happens from time to time. It sucks when it does, obviously, but sometimes I edit and I like sit here and I'm like, I wish I could like tell you guys what I was fucking doing, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I sit here and click buttons until I think it looks good. And sometimes I do stuff and I'm like, this looks like fucking shit. And then I restart. All I know, if I downloaded something, it updated something, and I go live suddenly. Okay. That almost sounds like Meg's issue, because like she got a warning last night or like yesterday during the day when we were testing stuff of like how she had to like update a driver for something. And it was like random because like she went live as a test stream right before that and she could go live, and then it was like, oh, like now if you want to go live you gotta update this, which like I found that odd, but like it fixed it after, so I'm not really complaining, I guess. But I just, yeah, I don't know, it's weird how like tech works sometimes. Was it I think so, yeah. For her, I believe it was. For me, like I had some issues, but I don't think it was related to like the GPU necessarily. But I did update my drivers for that too, just in case. Just because it was starting to get a little bit buggy yesterday, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Tech is so funky. I have this layer. I don't know why I added another one. And it's weird, like I'm like good at like decently okay at like technology, and like I know how to set a lot of things up and do a lot of things, and I help a lot of people with their setups and things. So I don't know, it's like it'd be crazy. Um, how just like randomly things just like stop working and they just tweak the fuck out. Dude, he's so red now, but I love it. Like, it's not super crazy, but... Hello? Oh. You guys saw that, right? The fucking white box? We're saving this just in case. Yeah, like, I feel like I'm pretty good at, like, figuring out the whole tech thing. Like, when it wants to cooperate, you know? Sometimes it just, like, doesn't want to. I, like, will keep that adjustment, but I don't know if I like it. Fuck it. Sometimes I really just like stare at this and I'm like, it's like such like it's the smallest change, and I'm like over here like overthinking it, and I'm like, no one's gonna like notice once I post this anywhere. Like no one's gonna see the difference here. But I still spend God knows how long on some of the most minor changes. I sometimes spend more time on the minor changes than like the big ones when it comes to certain photos. Okay, yeah, I don't mind how this looks. I feel like this photo is kind of cool. It's a little unorthodox, but it's cool to me. Let's save it again just in case. I don't know if I want to add any like masks or anything like that to the front or the back. Did that like fuck up a lot of shit? Oh, I like that so much better. Yeah, I especially like this change to the background. I feel like it makes him pop out so much more. Like this is before, and then this is the after. I like this more. I feel like this makes it look cooler. Okay. I didn't realize that like I low-key cooked on that. I really didn't think I was doing much, and then I looked at the before and after and I was like, oh wait, like I actually did something. I didn't just like sit here and not do anything to this thing. That's so funny. I love that that was my like thing. Now to think if I want to like add anything to this stuff. Like I could do something in general to this, but like what? Yeah, I don't like that. Maybe I just don't want to do anything with that. Honestly, maybe he's fine the way that he is. Like, maybe this is enough. I have this guy. This is from a different day. Dude, I have a lot of bug photos all of a sudden. I'm trying to think. Oh my god, I'm yawning. Why the fuck am I yawning so much? How many photos did I edit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 photos. And an hour and 39 minutes is not that bad. We'll open these two also. Can you guys tell that this song is a ripoff of another song? It's a Serbian song. I don't know if you guys could tell that it was a bit of a ripoff of something else. Did it only open this one photo? Guys, we're cooking when it comes to editing these photos at the same time. We're doing great. We're low-key locked in right now. This is great. Thank God. Imagine me actually having a productive stream. This is so crazy. I just like have to go and be productive. I wish that I could like in a non-doxing way stream me uploading my posts in a way that wouldn't completely fuck me over. But I mean, I guess I could. I just wouldn't be able to show you guys what I'm doing, which is a little sucky, I guess. But I could maybe show you guys a couple things here and there, but in general, like it would have like my accounts and everything connected, which I'm a little worried about doing stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like it would be good if I could like figure out, like, there's a lot of people that like co-work and stuff. And they have like proper like tasks list and like actual like proper overlays that like make a lot more sense for things like that. And I feel like maybe I should look into a couple of those things, especially since I'm like doing these streams a little bit more. So yeah, I don't know. You know what's been good? I've been yapping, but I've also been like getting stuff done, which I feel like normally doesn't happen all too much with me. This is the bane of my existence. So I tried setting up my old drawing tablet that I had. It's not like a digital one, so there's like nothing on the actual like screen or anything. But it was like not working well with this. And I've heard that like some people have had issues like, because for this I pretty much sit here and I use my mouse, but like it would be a lot easier if I could draw some of this stuff on, like just for like the sectioning off of things. Like it would be way quicker if I could do that, which is not the biggest deal ever, but because it like you're essentially like going in and like coloring in where the color is of a certain subject, you know. So like it's not hard to do, but it would be quicker on a tablet, but that's okay. I also want, like, there's a few photos I have that I feel like would be really cool if I could get them printed out. Especially when I get to like editing the Eagle ones and stuff. Like I feel like that especially would be pretty sick. Dude, I have so many tabs open that I have to fucking close. Jesus Christ. I'm glad that like I decided to stream like the photo editing streams the way that I did, and that I'm just sharing my entire fucking screen with you guys. It makes it so much easier because you guys can actually see all the panels and stuff that opened, as opposed to just like this photo. And like if I had like any sort of like filter panels open, it just like wouldn't show it for some reason. I guess because they were like in pop-ups, but it was like complicated to set it up that like the pop-ups and stuff worked. So I'm glad that this worked the way that it did, and I'm so glad that I restarted stream and my PC, because stream has been going great and we've dropped a little bit of frames, but it hasn't been anything way too crazy, which is great. We've had some brutal fucking days when it came to streaming. Of just stuff not working, so. Okay, I think pretty much like everything is selected. There's a little bit of like his like hands and stuff here. Oh dude, I'm so excited. I think it's a cricket that I took a photo of. I believe it's a cricket, or it's like a grasshopper. I don't know. To be quite honest, I don't really know the difference between like a cricket and a grasshopper. That like, I know that they make different sounds, but looks wise, I don't know what the difference is. Where's Awkward when I need him, eh? Dude, the hawk pics I didn't even fully finish editing, but they're sick though. There's a ton of them. I've like midway edited a ton of these. But there's so many I didn't touch yet. But at least we've like sectioned off like a few of them. Dude, it's so cool. This is like maybe one of my favorites, or like this one. But I also like this one where he's like dead on staring. It's pretty cool. I think like after maybe get one of these or a couple of them printed off somewhere, just to sort of like see what that looks like. So I feel like it would be cool to have that as a thing. So we'll see. We'll try at least. I know like Walmart and stuff does like photo printing, and I was looking at it, and apparently they have like pretty decent like printers for stuff like that. Like it's not like anything super crazy, but apparently like their printers aren't too bad. So like I might try with a couple and see if I like it. Yeah, like they're decently like, from what I've like, I don't know if I follow this person, but there's someone that is like a photographer but does like sports stuff. And I see him post a lot on like Instagram and stuff like that, and he was saying that like he'll occasionally, like if it's a photo he really likes, like just for like keepsaking, like he'll go to like Walmart and like print it off, and he has like a few frames and he just like hangs them up in his like office and stuff. And like he was like, honestly, like it's not anything crazy, but like it's pretty fucking sharp. Like it's pretty good. And like they're pretty quick about it too, apparently, and that like you could put an order in and like they'll usually get it printed off like within the same day. So realistically it would be, for me, like it's not like I would be selling that, so it doesn't have to be like crazy extreme quality. I'm just like more curious of like how it would turn out printed off, and it might be something cool to have in the house, you know. Dude, I hate when it selects like quite literally everything. But Clay, I hope you're doing well. How was your day today? I gotta make this tiny as fuck. Why did it do that? Waiting to get off work? Ooh. Oh, are you on like break right now, I'm assuming? Or is it just like end of shift kind of thing? Dude, my work was so bad today. I had so many calls. I hate when I get a lot of calls at work. It's like the bane of my existence, because it means I can't like get my actual work done, because I'm constantly on the phone with somebody, and I'm like, please just like let me do my job until 9, and then off at 10:15 ish. Oh, okay. Wait, that's so odd getting a break so close to like the end of the shift. But I guess it just like evens out with like when other people get on break and stuff. You know, I really don't have to like select all of his arms. But like, I guess I'm kind of doing it anyways. I don't know how noticeable this is gonna end up being in the grand scheme of things, but lots of lumber to work with. Oh, you work in a lumber yard. Oh, okay. So in a lumber yard, are you guys actually like cutting down trees, or are you just like, is a lumber yard more just like you guys get lumber brought to you guys like sort it, store it somewhere, like you, and like if it needs to be shipped off, you're shipping it off kind of thing? I don't know terminology, as you can tell. Dude, there's so many jobs like that like I know zero specifics of. Like if I had to like guess what somebody did if they like worked anywhere, I'd be like, I don't know. Like I don't know what they do. Oh, it's a baby. Oh, okay. Wait, Lowe's is like nice though. I actually love Lowe's. Lowe's is great. Lowe's is like one of like the closest sort of like I guess like quote unquote home improvement store, I guess, is what you would classify those as. But like, yeah, I feel like they're like non-problematic. I mean, I don't know how some of the others are, but they seem like they're decent. Like there's like certain places, like I swear, like Amazon, anytime I hear anything about Amazon and working there, it's like only bad. Like there's certain places that just seem like they're just awful. No matter what you do there, like everyone complains, and it's like they hate it. You worked at Amazon? How was it for you? I heard especially if you're like in a warehouse or a driver or something, like the expectations are insane. Like it's pretty much impossible, like with like what the quotas are like. You pretty much like can't get a break, and like even if you're like working essentially like a dog, like it's like they don't care, like they don't think it's good enough. Which is crazy to me though. Nothing good to say. I mean, yeah, that's like pretty much what I've heard of like everyone that's like, hey, I almost worked for Amazon when I was in school. Like when I was still in school, because they were doing like they were hiring a lot of like part-time people. And I just like wanted a job, to be honest. I just wanted money to like help pay tuition and my like coffee when I get to class and like that kind of thing. And like it was just like, and then I started like hearing about that kind of stuff, and I was like, do I like want to work at Amazon? But then I was like, fuck it, like I kind of just like need a job. So I was like, who like cares what it is? But then I kind of got lucky. So the place that I currently work at, it's a startup, like it's like a tech startup. And I got lucky that they were also hiring like part-time students to work like co-op, like do like internships that it was part-time. So I pretty much started working there as like an internship, and like I pretty much like they liked me, so I stuck with them like for like 2.5 years while I like finished my degree, and I like still work there now. Which like is maybe bad that I've stuck at the same job for a while. Like people say you should like change up your job, but like my role in what I do is like different now, so it's not too bad. But I kind of got lucky that like I had my way in there. In a warehouse, and I had to quit because of workplace bullying. I seriously didn't know how to handle it. However, Amazon, you were just a body working nonstop. That's the thing, yeah. Like they don't treat you like a person. Like they pretty much just like, you're essentially a number to them, because your numbers and how you're working and how productive you are is like the most important thing to them, which sucks. Like it's so bad to like work in an environment like that. Like I feel like most people could probably handle it for like a small amount of time, but it's not like, it's definitely not like a nice environment to be in, that's for sure. Like you can only take so much. You're a number that has to put out numbers, like literally, yeah. Like that's all I've heard about it, like working at Amazon, that is just like that for people. And it sucks because like Amazon is such a big company that like they always have jobs. So I feel like there's always going to be people that like end up getting hired. Just because like they're so big, like they're always hiring and they're expanding and growing and more and stuff like that, that it's just like, it's almost like nobody really cares how the workers are treated just because they're so big and Amazon is such a big convenience. Like fuck, like I use Amazon all the time. I feel like it's hard for most people to not use Amazon nowadays. You can get fired and hired in like 30 days later. Yeah. Like it's literally just like a number. They don't care. I feel like a lot of the workers at Amazon change out so fast. Like even like management is like changing out, I feel like, constantly at Amazon. Like it's like never the same. It like sucks. So I feel like people would need to like do a little bit of like boycotting or like not wanting to use Amazon to make it so that like they start actually doing like internal investigations and like figuring out their crap when it comes to that. But like there's a lot of things that like I'll buy on Amazon that are literally cheaper than me going into a store and buying it. So like why would I go into a store and pay like double when I can find the thing on Amazon for a lot cheaper? Which is like one thing is like our coffee machine. The coffee machine filters are way cheaper on Amazon than any of like the coffee like machine stores that sell stuff here. Like for that. And it's just like, what are you gonna do? Like just suck it up and spend more money? Like not, like most people aren't going to be willing to do that. Right? Like it's just like a reality of like people are still gonna use Amazon no matter what. So it's just gonna be the same thing for everyone. Yeah, like as a consumer it's awesome, but you know, as a place to work it's shitty. Like, but like it's not gonna change until people stop buying from Amazon because of it. Because like why do they care? They're still making so much money quarter after quarter, so why would they, like why would anything change? Right? Like they like Amazon themselves isn't gonna care. Jeff Bezos isn't gonna wake up one day and be like, hey, like let's like treat our workers better now. Like, you know, I don't know, it sucks. I wish it wasn't like that, but I guess reality just isn't like that, but it probably should be. But like, yeah, when I like hear stuff like that, like I feel lucky that I didn't actually end up working at Amazon just because of that. But I mean, realistically, I probably would have, because they actually pay pretty good. That's what people say. It's like even what like is sort of like almost, all right, no worries. But yeah, I feel like that's like, I feel like people say that about the pay at Amazon, that the pay is really, really good, but like in comparison to like what you would get elsewhere. Yeah, that's the thing. And I feel like elsewhere it would, like you pretty much get like fuck all, like for what you're doing. Like if you're like at another warehouse, I feel like usually they don't pay as much as that. I hope the rest of your work shift goes well though. I appreciate you coming in and saying hi though. Oh, not the ads. What are we? We're 2 hours into the stream. It doesn't feel like it's been 2 hours. It feels less, but it also almost feels more because I've been more productive than normal on stream. Is that crazy to say? Maybe. I wanted to add something to this and I don't remember what I wanted to add. Maybe it was just like this a little bit. Dude, doing this is such a hack, in my opinion, for photos like this. In general, I think I like that before and after. Because that's this photo. Right? No, that's this one. That's pretty solid. I'm gonna need to do one of these like pixel layers though on top and just do a little bit of fixing up with some of this. It's not anything crazy, but I feel like I can tell that this stuff exists. Low-key, I think that some of this might be pollen. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell that here. Probably not. I feel like maybe you guys can't see that. It's so blown up on my screen that I feel like I can tell that there's shit that's there. You guys probably can't. That's okay though. There's a lot of this like random shit though. I didn't. You know what? No, it's fine because I'm doing it over here on this. Actually, but did it not then like delete? Yeah, see? Okay. What did I want to do first? That I said that I forgot. I want to do a denoise. Just a little bit. And we're gonna add a denoise here too. A live filter. Just like a little bit. I don't know why I had something selected there. Why is it doing it this way? Is that why? Because I had that selected, that it was being a little bit weird with it? Maybe? Okay. And we're adding these on, not there, but on top of the entire image. Okay. And now I can do my pixel peeping. Honestly, most of my edits, I think, got rid of like the problematic stuff. Just because everything got so darkened and stuff. Which, in my opinion, is a-okay with me. I don't know why that bothered me, but it did for some reason. Ooh, I don't want that. That's kind of better. I more just like dislike how like aggro some of this stuff looks over here. Although I don't really like how this is doing it either. Okay, that's not really noticeable then anymore. Cool. That's photo 8 and 9 done on stream in 2 hours. I've been getting into a bit of a rhythm when it comes to editing photos on stream. I'm trying to think now. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this one. I did add this one here, but I don't know if I will. Simply because this photo and the timing of just the water being like this is better. These might even be separate posts. I'm like thinking of this. They're very oddly colored, I'm not gonna lie. Trying to think of like how I want to do some of this best, but did Sid get another shot? Oh no, but I already saw that. Me sitting here thinking like there's people that have gotten like multiple shinies in one day, and I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, Meg probably has, but I think she's in Scarlet Violet. Okay. How does one want to do this? Huh? Your toe? Is that you yelling at me to get on? Or I did message you to yell at me when you want to get on. Are we yelling with people's toes now? Is that what we're doing? Because if you're getting on, I'm just saying this is good timing because I barely started editing this photo. So nailing up the blanket over the windows who don't have a beacon of light shining on it. Oh my god, that's so smart. I'm glad that you did that in the end. Okay, perfect.
By the way, I feel bad. I never asked you how your love life
Okay.
is going.
No.
The bird? What about the bird?
It was a done deal long ago.
It's a cormorant. It's a cramorant. They're funny as fuck. I edited these two also, which this is what these two looked like before, is like this, And look, I kind of think it's cooler making the background darker and stuff. And I'll probably crop it that it's like 4x5. So like you'll see this area, like you won't even see this flower. So it'll be more like this kind of thing. Dude, he be staring. They stare. They stare. I like, this is maybe my favorite photo I took of one of them. But yeah, I kind of enjoy these. Like, look at this one too. I like this one probably more than both of them being here, but they will just swim right fucking at you. I'm excited this photo is coming up. So some of these I'm a little bit excited about. I don't know how excited I am about that. These are like whatever. I don't even think I'm gonna edit these two because the bird's so fucking tiny. Well, cormorants are everywhere. Like, I don't know, you might have ones that are a little bit more like this. This is like a double-breasted cormorant. This is pretty much the one that I took a picture of. These ones are common here where they have the orange beaks. This one, like you guys have ones that are more similar to that. Yeah, there's like different kinds. There's some which, I mean, I guess maybe because you're down south, there's like some in Mexico that I've seen that are like kind of like different looking and stuff. So like maybe you guys get the same as like those there. Look at this. Look how cool the color is of this one. But yeah, pretty much like different kinds of them exist everywhere. They like swim like they're ducks. They swim like ducks, but they like dive deep down into like the water to like fish. Or some of them are more prone to like they'll fly and they'll dive from the air. So like they'll just dive directly in the water. The ones we get primarily will swim, and then you see them go from swimming to diving under. So yeah. Anhinga? Oh wait, it's actually called a water turkey. Wait, these are like kind of different though. Yeah, so I don't think they're, I don't know. I'm trying to look. I don't think they're of the same family. Oh, apparently when they swim, all you see is their neck and head. But you don't really see their body. Like this on the left. Like you see its neck and it has a longer neck. This one you'll see like the cormorants, like you'll actually see their body. That's why people think they're ducks sometimes. Like if you're comparing like this duck swimming and that you see some of its body versus like these, you see part of its body also above the water. I guess. They are goofy. They're all fucking goofy to be quite honest. I'm gonna switch my stream over to Overwatch and stuff. And this is about to be a good opportunity for you to figure out if your stuff works and whatnot. Let me go into studio mode and change this. Let's save my stuff here. Cool. What do I have to open? The game. The game would be smart to open. And I think I'm gonna change my music also while I'm at it. Oh my god, perfect. They're in VC already.
Balls.
Balls. Hola. Hola.
Hola.
Hola. Have you
If I
what?
actually turn on my PlayStation.
So like, did you try to update the game at all? Oh, you're gonna have a fun update.
I totally forgot to turn on my PlayStation, so
I'm just gonna point it out there that I did warn you, but I get it.
You did, but you also said in a couple days.
I did. And then later we were like, but like maybe also today. And then I don't think either of us fully like, I don't know, we didn't.
Oh, you know what? It's okay because I wasn't even connected to the internet anyways, so you know what? It's fine.
Oh, on your
Because-
PlayStation?
Yeah, it's still trying to connect to the Wi-Fi at the other house I was staying at. It doesn't default. I have to manually switch it over.
That makes sense.
Oh man, now it's taken. Oh man, I accidentally clicked test internet.
That's okay. Well, the good thing is that like I could show you a little bit of how Stadium works, and then you can decide if it's too much for your brain. You feel?
Yeah. I like the new character. He gives off Golden Retriever vibes. He looks like he's just like
He is, but like I like the voice actor. It's not that. I just don't think this voice actor fits what this character looks like now. Do you get what I mean?
yeah.
Like I don't like they should have,
know
but
much about
yeah.
Alan Wake. I just know that like I know who he is, and but I can't.
Yeah, like I don't
If
know.
you look him up, I'll know.
Get ready
Let me see,
for
what are some
control.
things that he's voiced that I might know?
Look at that game face.
I hold the key.
Oh, he's someone in solo leveling, but not someone that I recognize without seeing what they look like.
The kid from Kanazawa with killer kicks. It's Kiriko.
Oh! Wait, really? That's crazy. Oh, he's Luca in Honkai.
Oh,
That looks
okay,
cool. Luca is a boxer,
okay.
except he has like a metal arm. One of his arms is like a metal arm. He has like a robot arm. It's really cool. Sumiyoshi. Sumiyoshi. Who's Sumiyoshi? Wait. Who's Sumiyoshi? Now I gotta look this up. Oh, he plays Tanjiro's dad. No, not dad. Ancestor. That looks like his dad.
Hold on to your hard drives, folks. The game is about to begin. These teams will have your circuits overloading with excitement.
Plays Piers in Pokemon?
Welcome to the Armory. It's time for the teams to consult their playbooks.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if you have stream tabbed, but
Everyone could use a little
Yes,
help
I
in
do.
the stadium.
this tab is where the power thing is, and so I use like on Moira like the multi-ball one, but like you see how like you can choose like every few rounds you can choose one of these, so that's like a freebie. But then you have like these 3 tabs that like you get money from doing good, and you have to somehow pick these, and they're all different in these 3 tabs. So it's a lot of different like.
It's very similar, because so like arenas was something that Apex had when I first started
Only 20
playing, and then
seconds
they got
remain
rid of
before
it,
the action
which sucked
begins.
because I learned how to play Apex in arenas. Like, I didn't learn doing Battle Royale, I learned how to play in arenas. And so,
Not long
it's
now until
kind of the same
teams
thing. Is
lock
you get
in
to
for the
you start
round.
with like a basic gun, and then you go and collect points in certain locations because it's kind of like a 3v3,
Okay.
but there's different
3,
rounds.
2,
Yeah.
I think it's
1.
the first to 3,
Capture the objective.
but each round, you know, depending on how many kills you get or how many points you collect, that's like store currency, and you get to essentially buy, like, you could either, so like, usually if you don't pick a gun, it's like a random, it's like a basic ass gun, like a P2020, which is just like a standard, single shot pistol. And so it's like, you could continue to like upgrade that, and it's like, oh, upgrade it to like, from white to blue to purple to gold kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, and it gives like the attachments and stuff.
Okay.
And they brought it back, but I've been too scared to actually try it because I guarantee that all the tryhards are playing it. I'm not opening it back.
I get that.
Oh, wait, I was worried because the download said an hour, but it is now down to 32 minutes, and the bar is going up very rapidly. Wait. Okay, it said 36, and now it went up to 50. But the bar is still moving really fast. They tried to update Fortnite first. Wait.
Waiting.
Oh. It's almost there. It's
Okay.
like- that's one thing. PlayStation downloads, like, you can't even trust, like, the time it gives you, because it, especially if it's like with PS5, it over predicts.
I died in the game. It's okay.
Do something and it takes 5 minutes.
See,
It downloads things incredibly fast.
in
That's what if I
Canada,
was on-
in Canada, that doesn't happen on PlayStation.
Canada.
In Canada, that doesn't happen on PlayStation.
Oh. I'm talking about specifically like the PS5, I guess.
Well, my brother's PS5, when he lived here, it was downloading anything on that thing was wild to do. Like, if you wanted to play a game, you should download it like 2 days before.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
That's like my PS4 load times.
Yeah.
The thing is that they just announced that they're discontinuing support for Genshin Impact on the PS4, and people are really pissed about it. And I'm just like, dude, I started playing Genshin on the PS4 like 3 years ago. 4
Yeah.
years ago.